everyone, it's Samantha with a Wealthy Hairstylist YouTube channel, and welcome back. So today I am going to talk about salon maintenance, what to expect, the expenses, and the upkeep. So I'm going to kind of share with you a little insight for how I take care of my salon. And as we know, throughout the years when you work at other salons and you experience problems in the past, for how things were managed or how things were taken care of, you really try to make a change or make things different when you go off on your own. So I knew when I opened up a salon, one, I was going to be a freak about cleanliness. Like, I personally wanted a very clean, simple environment that was very airy, very calm, not cluttered, and a salon that just focused more on the art of the stylist creating the craft and not be consumed with so many other things going on. So I'm gonna just kind of share like the things that I go through on a daily or monthly and yearly schedule with maintaining my salon and what works best for me. And everyone is so different for how they run their business. So you do what's good for you, but I'm gonna just share what I've done and how I've maintained my salon and kept it the way it is. And it's been great. So the first things first is air conditioning. I invested in a Nest for the salon, and the Nest has been great. It's been awesome because I and the salon manager have access to it on my phone. I have Nest cameras, and the Nest controls our air conditioning. So the really nice thing with the Nest is you can control every day that you are working in your salon, from the day down to every hour, what you want the air conditioning to be set on. So if you know normally your staff doesn't start till 7 or 8 a.m. and most people are gone by 6:30 or 7 o'clock, you can plan the AC to run during certain hours and then tail off towards the end of the day or the beginning of the day. So that way you are not overspending on your expensive air conditioning or heating in your salon environment. And also too, you could control when you are not working. So the AC could be turned off and then slowly turned back on when everyone is going back to work. So I like the control of the Nest for the environment in the salon space. And another thing is you could put a lock on the Nest, and not like a physical lock, but you could put a code so that way no one can mess with the air conditioning. Because we all know everybody runs at a different temperature level, and the last thing you need is multiple people messing with your air conditioning, which can cause it to break. So some people like it really cold, some people like it warm, and when the AC keeps fluctuating, it could freeze over, and then that is not a fun situation at all when you don't have any air conditioning. So definitely put a code or a lock system on your air conditioning for your salon. Another huge thing is plumbing. So when owning a salon, you deal with a lot of hair. And it is a huge, huge deal to maintain the sinks, the shampoo bowls in your salon. So it obviously depends on how many chairs and how many stylists you have, but I get my salon sinks snaked out at least every quarter. So every 3 months minimum. And if it's more of a holiday or I know the salon is super busy, then I'll have it snaked like every 2 months. But obviously, if you have a smaller salon with less stylists, I have a 9-chair salon, and only 2 shampoo bowls. So I snake mine at least every 3 months. So if you have a bigger salon with more stylists, you probably need to snake it more often. You'd be surprised, even though we have like the little tiny filters that go into the shampoo bowl to help protect any hair from going down the sinks, so much hair goes down the sinks. And not only hair, but the gunk from the chemicals and shampoo, and it builds up. And a lot of the sinks from the shampoo bowls, a lot of the drainage is connected together into one outgoing area. So even if like the plumbing is done right on one, they could all get backed up if it's not all flushed out and clean. So I highly, highly recommend that you find a good plumber that can take care of you and your business, because it is essential. The last thing you need is your shampoo bowl filling up on your stylist while they're working. And I've been in that environment. I've worked at past salons where the shampoo bowls have clogged up because maintenance wasn't done properly, or maybe not done enough. So the last thing you want is to have to wash your client's hair out in the bathroom sink or take them home. I mean, it could be a disaster. So plumbing is huge, 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 huge. You have to be on a consistent schedule with getting those sinks snaked out and drained. It will make or break your business big time. Another thing is cleaning. Do you have like regulations within your salon with your stylist for how they clean, when they clean? Do you hire a professional to come in every week, twice a week, or every day when people are working in the salon? I feel a lot of this can kind of depend on the salon size and how many people are working at one time. I usually keep a pretty tight shift with the stylist in my salon with cleaning up after themselves, not leaving things in the bowl, putting away their bowls when they're done using them, so there's not tons of hair color bowls everywhere in the back room. But I do hire a professional to come in every Sunday when the salon is closed to do a very thorough, deep cleaning, mopping the floors, wiping down the dust, all the products, all the shelves, the mirrors, stations, windows. I mean, head to toe, everything is bleached and sanitized, mopped, clean. And it makes a huge difference, because when you come into a salon and you can smell how clean and how well everything is taken care of, your clients notice that. So spend the extra money and have your space cleaned. It's a big deal. Another thing is laundry. So a lot of salons I know have hired a laundry service to come in to deal with their towels and the capes and the robes. I find that it has been financially better to just invest in your own washer and dryer for your unit if your space will allow for it. Especially, it depends. Some soulless salons and studio suites provide that for you, a space where you could go wash your own towels. But if you own your own salon, having access to as many towels, clean robes when you need them is big. The last thing you want to do is wait for a cleaning service to be dropping off towels. It's just hard to tell sometimes when you have peak and you have crazy days and everyone's working and the salon is busy versus it being slow. So I found it has been better. And in my space, I was approved to have a washer and dryer. So I just have a small little stackable washer and dryer. Nothing fancy, but you know what? It gets the job done. And everyone together in the salon is on board, and everyone helps wash towels, fold towels, put everything away. So there's a place for everything and a protocol for that. So it's been great. So everybody does towels. Another thing is a water heater maintenance. So this also too will depend on your salon space, and if you have one, if you don't. Sometimes a lot of salons, the water is paired up with the building. I personally have a own separate InstaHot water machine that is exclusively for my shampoo bowls, and that is not connected to the building's water. So it's been kind of nice because it saves on my water expense, but it also separates me from the building. So just in case if there are any leaks or issues with the building and the water, like the heat has to be turned off, I am separate from that. So it's kind of funny. I mean, we did have a situation in the salon back in December. A vehicle had crashed into my salon building. And I'm actually still dealing with the mess of that today. The whole entrance of my salon has been tarped off. But when the vehicle hit the salon, other tenants in the building were smelling gas. So the building, guess what, had to shut off hot water. So for a couple months, we did not have hot water in the building. So for our break room and our bathroom, we did not have hot water. But thank goodness I had my own separate Insta-Hot water machine for the shampoo bowl. So we were still able to have hot water for our clients. So that was a huge, huge relief. Another thing is filtration system for your shampoo bowls. A lot of professional shampoo bowls sometimes just come with a regular nozzle head. There are some companies where you can purchase a special water head that has a whole filtration system in it. And I found this company called Eco Heads, and they're actually based in LA area. And the heads have been awesome. So it has this whole filtration system within the nozzle that gets out a lot of the hard water and the minerals and keeps the water very clean for our clients. But the thing is, the water in Southern California is definitely not the best. It's pretty disgusting. So we have to really be on top of changing out our filter heads and then actually even cleaning the nozzles of your shampoo bowl. So whether you have a filtration system or not, you still should clean your nozzle heads of your shampoo bowl. It's gonna help with the process of the water buildup, hard water, and the pressure of your shampoo nozzles. So we actually use white vinegar. I know it's stinky, but our filtration nozzles are replaced every 3 months, but every 2 weeks, we soak all the nozzles in the salon in white vinegar, and this removes all the hard water buildup and junk on those nozzle heads and keeps them really clean and shiny. They look good, the water runs nice, so highly recommend. Don't forget about your nozzle heads on your shampoo bowls. So those are the few big tips that I have with maintaining my salon, and maybe I thought of something that you haven't done yet or you might be interested in doing but haven't pulled the trigger on. So these little things have helped me maintaining a clean environment, make sure everything is working and functioning properly for my staff. And it's also having a nice, clean, professional environment for all of your clients. So I hope these maintenance tips and tricks that I do for my business might help you along the way. So don't forget to hit like and subscribe to A Wealthy Hairstylist, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here soon. Thanks so much.